everybody, Fatbird Finds here. We are out yard sailing and estate sailing today. I'm in Southern Illinois, and this is by the regular estate sale company that I like to use or like to visit. And so here we are. We're going up here and let's go see what we can find. Okay, Laura, let's be careful on these steps. But look how cute they are. I love this. I love this entrance to this house. So cute. So this is the first room right in the front door. That's usually got the best stuff. They kind of hit you when you're coming in with some of the best items. So I always look here first quickly, then I go to the other parts of the house and then come back to this. Don't know about that Mount Vernon piece. I did not have internet service to look it up. This looks like Murano, right? I like this piece, but $10 is kind of borderline for resale. So I ended up putting that one back. You can see my reflection there. Same thing here. I'm just kind of getting warmed up, and that's not exactly my, cup of tea. I think that looked like Submerso there, and it had some damage. I think I grabbed that little bird, but we're gonna have a haul at the end, and you can see what I picked up. So yeah, I don't think I've mentioned it yet. This is not the first day of the sale. So I was a little disappointed that there wasn't any really good glass or anything like that. But like I always say, you win some, you lose some. I forged on, determined to find some little things that other people have overlooked. Those slides were kind of cool. Actually, I remember looking at those, but now that I'm going back and looking at the video, those were pre-made slides. Those might have been worth picking up. This is the office / electronics room that they always have set up with this company, estate sale company. So this is where I go to look for, cards, odds and ends, old office equipment. Office, supplies, pens and pencils, that kind of thing. These were some flashcards, so I did go ahead and pick those up for Max. I think I'll do a glue book, especially for him, and so these will work great. I will talk about those in my haul on my new crafting channel. So you guys check that out, Fatbird Finds Crafting, if you haven't already. I would appreciate you. Just give it a try and check it out. So yeah, he will love those. And I picked up these Rook cards. Those have some age to them. I'll show them to you later in the haul. They got a really cool design on the back. That's fun. Moving on, here's the books section. A lot of times the books will just be priced at the register, but they're really reasonable. They're never really all that expensive. However, I just didn't see any that looked good today. And I just want you guys to see that foil butterfly wallpaper. Is that great? The pink and blue color scheme. There's a bunch of shells, so if you're into that, there was plenty of those, but I did leave those behind, actually. The bedrooms, they've got some extra shelves set up in here that have towels, hand towels, scarves. Got to take a peek in this bathroom. A lot of times there's old vintage, bathroom and vanity type items in the bathrooms. Not today though. None of those look very appealing today. I also like to try to grab a piece of clothing here and there just to kind of learn more about that. So I do try to look through those items just in case something jumps out at me. Back to the bedroom though. Looking through the hankies. There's some hand towels here. So those are sweet. I'll pick those up and go give those a shot. A lot of times those sell very well on eBay. So if you haven't tried selling some linens like that, give it a shot. Here's like some wallets, and this little guy's stuck down in here. He's Avon, a little Avon owl, and even though I do say that Avon is coming back, I don't think it's here yet, so I leave him behind. And I just don't see anything else in there that I care for. So let's move on, Laura. Here's an all cotton towel. Looks like it's in French, so that's cute. It's got the little veggies on there. So I'm going to give that a try. I'm going to pick that one up and for $1 and take a shot at it. Cute little Paris tag there. And on the shelf there are hankies, scarves, usually if they have any. I don't think that there were very many at this sale. I see some like table linens as well, like maybe placemats and things. I picked up a couple of hankies. Turns out, spoiler alert, they did have a few stains. So I'm really glad that I didn't pick up any more than I did. They just looked a little bit rough, you know. Now I'm moving on to the basement where they have most of the holiday stuff. I think it connects to the garage, but right now I'm in their little holiday storage room type place, and they've taken everything out, put in shelves, and then arranged it nicely where you could, you know, see everything. I kind of like that little witch just for $1. I'm thinking I might have picked up one or two of these ornaments, but I looked them up later, the boxed ornaments, and they weren't really selling very well on eBay, so I put them back. There's some cookie tins. Those are super cute, but I don't think they have much resale value. But then here's some Jim Shore. Man, you can spot it a mile off once you've bought and sold a couple of pieces. This was cheap, so I went ahead and picked it up. Now, I don't think that these have as much resale value because the eggs were part of a set, a little nesting egg set, and that's only one egg. But somebody might need a replacement. Same with the little duck. Some more boxed ornaments here. And moving on to the next room. This looks like someone's craft room. So this is going to take a little bit of digging. I see some sewing ephemera over there. And all that looked pretty messy. This is like a little, you know, basement kitchen type situation. There's a few littles. Oh my gosh, those National Geographics. I wanted to get those so bad, but I just could not justify taking home a whole case of National Geographics. Look at the little Tanala fish. He's cute. I sold him already. He's adorable. But yeah, those National Geographics, I regret leaving those behind. I need those for my glue booking. Here's a few little hand-painted wood pieces. So those might sell together as a little lot for the springtime. So I grabbed those. Looks like there's some crafting jewelry there, but crafting jewelry is just not something that I'm interested in picking up. Kind of hard to sell. A lot of sketchbooks, but pass on those. And then here is another table of plain old pure odds and ends. um, there's several things on this table that I do pick up though. I can show you that in the haul. I thought this tin plate was adorable. I didn't want to quite pay that for it though. But I did pick up, let's see, there's some cards and maybe some colored pencils and things on this table that were cute. A lot of times you'll find old pencils here and pens like advertising and things like that, games and things in this type of display. Again, you got to peek in the closets, no telling what you might find. Looks like there's some baskets of things down here. And then wait, what is that? Oh my gosh. This might be what is in the cover shot of the video. The thumbnail. Look how cute he is, y'all. He's like a felted lion with a big yarn mane. Isn't that adorable? So 70s. Handmade. That's definitely coming home with me. For sure. And then in the same closet, I look again through the linens and I found this little tablecloth. I love it. I'll show it to you in the haul. I'm going to have to keep it though. It does have some damage, but the design is just adorable. And then there's one last closet downstairs of Christmas things. That little Santa is cute, but I just think that he's in not good enough condition to pick up. He's felt. And I was just crossing my fingers. There's some vintage Christmas. I thought maybe a little bit better than what was actually there. I did pick a couple things. This little styrofoam house and a few little goodies. But, you know, for the most part, there wasn't much here. And I think that's going to finish us up. There's a box of Shiny Brights for $1. I did decide to pass on those. There's no Shiny Brights in there, but I mean, I don't know. You tell me in the comments. Should I have bought the box for $1? Might have been worth $1. And then lastly, we did have these little hand towels. Had to flip through there and make sure there was nothing that we needed in that stack before we left. Little box of craft items there. So, you know, I forgot if it was 50 cents or $1, but I thought there would be something in there I could use. So I grabbed that, and you guys check that out on my Thrifty Thursdays video on my crafting channel. I'll go through and show you what is in that box. Okay, so we are back at home in my office with a little haul of what I got at today's estate sale. The haul was small. I think the total spend was $36.25, but it was the second day of the sale, second or third day, and I went really just for the enjoyment and pleasure of going. I had shopping on my agenda for that day. So I thought, well, why not? But we did get a few things here that we can make our money back on. And look at this guy. Isn't he fantastic? Did a quick Google image search. There's nothing really like him. I do think he's homemade, but homemade like in the 70s, because look, here's the tag that was on him. He's been tagged for forever. See how yellowed and old that little tag is? So yeah, I have not, this is all felted and this is yarn. I haven't tried any kind of cleaning. I think I'll do a little spot cleaning on him just to freshen him up some. And I think a lot of this will come off. Might not, but I'm going to give it a shot. And then he does have, you can see some of that spotting on here that I'm going to try to get off. And then he does have his little tail. Isn't that cute? So he was the big surprise and the big find. So I was really happy with him. Let me move him off to the side. I got this tablecloth. It was hanging up. I just grabbed it, and I grabbed it for me because I knew it was going to have spots. Tablecloths, they just always do. So this one has plenty of spots and stuff, but I thought it would be cute, like to keep in the back of my car, so that when the weather gets warmer, if I have a haul to do, with you guys, like I've gone out yard sailing and stuff like that, then I got a little cute backdrop or something for a little picnic or for a little haul. So I just could not resist these hot air balloons. Aren't they gorgeous? There's a locomotive, a train, another like buggy and horse. And there's a little travel sign there and a clock. So I just think that's adorable. I found these playing cards, and those are super sweet. Nothing special on the back. They are all just kind of standard issue. That Joker's kind of cool though, isn't he? Here, oops. But you can use these in crafting or in little package toppers. So for 50 cents, I picked those up. Another little 50-cent item, a little hummingbird. Could be like a little ornament. But oops, don't break him, Laura. He's hand painted and signed. So I think he's really sweet. $5 was kind of top of the price range to pay, for resale. But it's very cute, and the little ruffly opalescent edges are really popular. Here's a little vintage set of Rook cards. Did any of you guys play Rook? I think let's see the dates on this. Of course, Rook has been reissued a million times. I think these might be 1963 or nope, 1964 is the highest maybe. Like it's really old. It's got the old instructions and everything there. I haven't counted the cards yet. I guess I will do that before I list them. But there's the front, and then oops. But look at that gorgeous vintage design on the bag. And I found these guys. You guys should recognize right off the bat. Jim Shore. This one's marked 2008. This is a little stacking set of eggs, or well, it's an egg out of the set. But somebody's always looking to replace, looking for like their missing egg. So I got him and the little duck. Isn't that sweet? Got a few other little Christmas things. I'm always on the lookout for these. Gotta love those, right? And if you guys if you love vintage and you haven't gotten yourself one of these to use for displaying postcards or pictures, it's a must. You must do it. Look how cute that is. Isn't that sweet? And it just stands right up there. Here's a little styrofoam sequined house for vintage Christmas. A couple of little hankies. I tried to pick out a couple of good ones. I actually think this one is damaged, but the little snowman might be okay. I'll have to use this one myself. I love the colors. I love that ultimate 50s bright red and blue. And look, these are tulips. I love tulips. I don't know how vintage he is, but I love him. Not very vintage. Let's see, let me turn him on. Oh, there he goes. He lights up and changes colors. So he's super cute. Got this, just picked up this because it was $1. It's just a very sweet little Christmas dish, and it's got the angels with a Christmas tree in the background. Little angels on their clouds. I think that's a cute size serving dish for Christmas time. Paris cuisine. Paris gourmet. The little tag even has Paris. Kind of as a brand on there. And there's some recipes. Coq au vin. Cassoulet. Those are done in French. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then lastly, looks like a couple of little homemade, little crafty projects, but probably just put them all together and sell them as a set. You can put them up in your shelves. The two orange ones look very 70s, and then the little mouse too. That'd be a cute little Valentine's gift, wouldn't it? Okay, and lastly here, we do have a little stack of towels. Little, probably look like 80s maybe kitchen towels, waffle weave or waffle knit that people love and that sell pretty well actually on eBay. So I did pick those up for $2. I'm going to launder those and then list them. And then there's this little tray of goodies here that I will haul on my crafting channel. If you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, we do have two sister channels now, Fatbird Finds Crafting and Fatbird Finds Podcast. And on Thursdays, I do Thrifty Thursdays, and I do a haul of thrifted items and estate sale items that are good for crafting. So I will cover this box on that channel. So check that one out if you haven't already. We would appreciate that. And I think that's going to do it for today. Thank you again for hanging out with me. Thanks for shopping along at the estate sales. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out and subscribe so that you don't miss a single video. Check out our other two channels. And as always, stay tuned to see what Fatbird finds next. See you next time. Bye, everybody.